That's not an avocado. It's my stepson. Ha!
Man.
Come on, guys. It's good.
I think I need to talk to my priest.
Wow, Jim. That was really disgusting. There's only one quick fix for a joke like that. A nice cup of chamomile tea. But wait, folks, there's more. It's not just the guys that can commit sexual harassment. The ladies have the right to as well. Although 90% of the time, it's still their fault. Their fault.
Is it true what they say about Transformers? Oh, it is true.
Excuse me, that's my tailpipe.
I know. Take it!
Why?
Say I am a big moose.
I'm a big moose.
Foolish, Lisa. Don't you know a well-oiled machine is an efficient machine? Good night, everybody.
When I was younger, whenever I was upset or sad or something, I'd always have this fantasy about like me going onto this like plateau as like a cliff or something, and there was a drop off on one side and a forest on the other, and then there was a red convertible parked out front, and I would go to the cabin and Jesus would come out and he would take my hand, and there was this like rainbow that was connected to the right to the edge of the cliff, and we would walk over the rainbow and he would take me to heaven or something and cheer me up, I guess. And I would always be wearing purple overalls with like an undershirt that was like light pink, like long sleeves. I don't know, I always just think about that because it made me feel a lot better. I guess when my parents were fighting or something. That's it. I was playing Dirty Barbies in my room alone. And next door to my room was my grandmother, who was dying of cancer. And she was hooked up to a machine. She was on a lot of morphine. Oops. So anyway, Grammy's dying. She's not doing so good. And she's also very religious and whatnot. So I said something dirty to my Barbie, like, let me see that muff or whatever, and then I hear my grandmother screaming, like, my mom's name, like, Monique, and I get really freaked out, and I actually wish my grandmother would just die before my mom would go see what happened, which I assumed was she was going to rat on me. And my grandmother died probably a week later, and I always kind of felt guilty because I wished that she would for that moment, because I was very embarrassed. And she also made a living will later that day, and in the living will she's talking about each of her grandchildren, and then she says, before she gets to me, she says, "You learn something new every day. Today I learned," and then she starts crying. And when we watched it later, I always thought she was crying because she realized she learned that her eldest granddaughter was a pervert, and it broke her heart. So that's my Barbie confession. When I was younger, I used to fantasize about the Donner Party time traveling to my backyard, and I would look around the kitchen to see what they could eat and like what I could feed them. And I would also think about how I could take them to supermarkets and stuff, and how they would be really excited, and how I would get them accustomed to life in the 90s. And I would also wash dishes and wonder if they'd eat the gook and the drain catcher. I don't know why I thought it, but I don't know, I thought about that for a couple of years.
Yeah.